All right, time for the second part of our Just Hanging with Shawn Kelley, in which we only ask him, for the most part, like weird, zany questions.
Perfect.
So you're staring at the sheet, but we're really
I'm trying not to look.
Yeah, we're probably not going to ask you many on the sheet. I came up with some new ones for you.
Oh, good. I like it.
All right. So we'll start off with one that is on the sheet, though.
Okay.
Do you fear, or what are your thoughts on the robot revolution?
The robot revolution. Yeah, I fear robots. I don't like the way that they're going to just take over the world, like in iRobot.
So we established this the other day. We were talking cars that drive themselves. You are or are not in favor of this?
Not in favor. It freaks me out. I like to be in control of the wheel. Totally.
I'm not a good driver, and so I think like in a perfect world, someone drives for me, like a perfect automated system. I just don't know how trusting I am of that yet.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm a control freak. I gotta have my hand on the wheel, or I get car sick, or.
I have noticed.
You think that would be a legitimate excuse if the government ever one day was like, no, you have to have an automated system? It's like, well, I'll throw up. I have a medical condition.
So I don't know what it is, because I never like had this issue. But recently, when I drive, I ride in an Uber.
Yeah.
And I'm in the back seat. I've been getting car sick.
Yeah.
I don't like nothing.
It's a thing.
I don't know what it is.
It's a thing.
I mean, I obviously grew up in the back seat and never really had an issue. I don't know.
When you get old, your body.
Is it really like an
old age?
Because I can read in the car. I know some people like when they read in the car. I can read in the car. I'm fine. I can like all these things I can do. All right. Hi, my name is Shawn Kelley, and I blank.
Hi, my name is Shawn Kelley, and I wear cargo shorts and flip flops every day.
Gotta have the extra pockets.
Well, I don't like sitting on my wallet when I drive. So I keep the wallet in the cargo pocket.
Interesting. My right foot doesn't go numb. So I don't.
It's another old problem.
No, that's a good. I no longer put my phone in my front pocket. I put it in my back pocket when I'm walking around, and
Don't you forget and sit on it?
No, because I feel like I have phone problems. I'm always on my phone. But I also don't. I just realized I don't really like things in my pockets.
I don't either.
But like a side pocket cargo, like that's a little loose and baggy.
It's kind of down on the way. You don't really
works,
feel it. You forget it's there. You throw it in the washer.
Maybe I need to invest in a pair of cargo shorts.
Cargo. Bass Pro has them for $19.99.
What's that?
Camo. Bass Pro Shop Camo, $19.99.
$19. I thought you were saying from $19.99.
No. Well, mine are from $19.99. I think they have a hole in the crotch, but or like kind of underneath.
That's not an issue though.
Yeah.
All right. If you could eat a crayon, what color crayon would you eat?
Eat a crayon.
Yeah.
I feel like the red would kind of be like a strawberry watermelon blend.
Okay.
So I feel like that would be really good. Okay.
All right. Good answer.
And my second would be brown, because I feel like it might be chocolate, but it could be something else.
What else could it be?
So I don't want to eat brown.
So wait.
Use your imagination.
It's your second, but you don't eat
Well, it's like, it's my second because it's kind of fascinating. It's like, is it chocolate or is it, it's like risk reward. Like you could be eating a piece of chocolate cake.
Beans.
You could be eating a piece of chocolate cake, but you could eat something else and throw up.
So have you ever had those jelly beans?
Yeah, like the mystery ones.
Yeah.
And you just eat them, and then
you never know what
you don't know what they're going to taste like.
All right, if you were a transformer, would you need car insurance or life insurance?
Oh gosh. I guess car insurance, right? So you could get your mechanical stuff worked out. You don't really need. You're not going to die if you're a machine, right?
Oh no, I don't know how that works. I've never been a transformer. You're the transformer, not me.
I don't even think you need either. You're just
now
running around
no
stomping on, crushing the world.
I feel like, but I've seen the movies and they get beat up and they lose.
Maybe auto insurance, so you can get like a repaint. You know, if you get scratched up, you get a good new paint job.
Okay, all right, we'll go with auto
maybe get some of your gears oiled up.
Where'd you hide the body?
Where'd I hide the body? Are you saying if I had killed somebody or when I did in the past?
Yeah, we're in the past.
A cave on a mountain.
What mountain?
Just a mountain.
Just any.
I can't tell you too much. I might expose myself to further prosecution.
All right. If I told you could ask any question and you were guaranteed to get an honest answer, what question would you ask? You can ask the question to anyone.
But I know no matter what, like
you will get the truth.
I'll get the truth. Are we alone in the universe?
Like you and me? Because I can answer that right now. I'll give you the truth right now.
I mean, like Earth, like are there other people like you and me that look like us that are sitting here doing an interview about baseball in some universe far away?
Like Mars? Or like outside of the galaxy?
Not Mars. We know you and me aren't on Mars.
No. I know we're not on Mars, but like...
Nobody that looks like us is on Mars.
How do you know?
Maybe there's like some bacteria on Mars, but I don't think there's people. I'm talking about like
galaxy,
like Avengers kind of stuff.
Okay.
Like is there some other place like through some black hole that...
Have you seen Men in Black?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's like the first Men in Black. As they're like rolling to the closing credits, they fade out of Earth. And then Earth is just a little...
Yeah, and like these aliens are like rolling us around.
Well,
size is all irrelevant, so we don't really know.
Yeah, like we could be ants to other... Like there could be...
Right. There could be these big creatures that
like
are
Buzz
like...
Lightyear is actually like...
We could be action figures in a little game, and we think we're real.
What if someone is playing catch with us right now? Like what if a son and dad are in their front lawn playing catch with Earth?
And we're all just on a baseball.
We're just like chilling.
That could be very real.
That'd be interesting. Who's your worst enemy?
My worst enemy? I don't really have enemies.
Not John Calipari?
I wouldn't call him an enemy. I hope he goes to UCLA, though. I saw that in the...
Is that a rumor? I don't, because I went to USC. I'd prefer him not go to UCLA.
I guess, Kentucky men's basketball. Honestly, probably myself sometimes.
Wow,
I think sometimes you get in your own way.
What's the song by LIT or Lit or whatever, My Own Worst Enemy? You have to have heard that song.
I just listen to country.
You've heard that song.
Is that hip hop or?
No, it's like you had to have, you're not that much older than I am.
Is that like Green Day?
It's like I'd say like similar genre. I don't know if it's pronounced lit or if you like say LIT. I'll show it to you after this.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
What's your fourth favorite cartoon?
Fourth favorite cartoon, South Park.
Okay.
You talking about kids' cartoon?
No, any cartoon. So what's your first?
But see, having little kids, I do watch a lot of...
Like Paw Patrol?
Yeah, they're kind of grown out of that, so now it's more like Teen Titans Go on Cartoon Network. But it used to be like Mickey Mouse and Paw Patrol.
Do we do like, things. Is Rugrats still a thing, or Scooby-Doo?
I think Scooby-Doo, they still show the reruns. That was one of my favorites. That was way above my fourth favorite. I couldn't say that.
Yeah,
that was like my numero uno back in the day.
It was mine too. How many zombies do you think you've killed?
A couple, at least, yeah.
Okay.
At least a couple.
Recently?
Yeah, this morning. Had an encounter.
What's your favorite smell?
Oh, that's a good question. Man, when someone's like making a cake and like they're doing the batter, all the oil and butter and the flour's kind of like just putting off that aroma, and it's funfetti, and there's going to be chocolate icing on it later, and you're going to probably put a scoop of ice cream on it. So that's your perfect. And then maybe like a Kit Kat bar.
Okay.
Yeah, right. And then some syrup and.
Wow.
More sugar.
That seems like a really great meal.
Yeah.
When was the last time you cried?
Last time I cried. I've been teary-eyed at all the births of my kids, and I just had one a few months ago. So
probably a few months ago. Are
you
a cry? Do you ever cry during movies?
I probably could count on. I don't even think I need my hand. I've probably cried in my adult life maybe a couple times my whole life until I had kids.
Got it.
And then I'll be watching a movie and there'll be some scene where the kid dies and I'm just like, I'm not crying. You're crying. You're crying. Something about having kids, man, just makes that kind of stuff hit home. And so it just changes your emotions.
Do you believe in Bigfoot?
It's really funny you asked that because me and my 8-year-old son had a conversation about this for 20 minutes the other day. He was asking me about it, and I was trying to explain to him that do we know for sure there's not one? I guess not, but I guess my thought to him was that maybe it's like a bear or a gorilla or
do you think there's
chimpanzee.
Do you think there's a species of big feet, or do you think there's just one animal that's the other animals there's Bigfoot?
The fact that there's been 2 cartoon-style movies in the last year and a half come out about Bigfoot makes me think that Hollywood knows something.
Knows something.
And it'll come out soon.
When you go grocery shopping, what order do you progress through the grocery store?
Okay, so it doesn't matter. This is I'm really I have strong opinions.
Okay.
On this. So it doesn't matter like whether you have a list or whether you know some people go get things that are more important or like go. I have to go to the right.
Interesting.
I have to go in. I have to park on the right side of the grocery store. Go in the rightmost door to the grocery store. Sometimes even if that's like lawn and garden, I have to.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So what if it's not that?
But if it's just a regular grocery store, like I have to go in the right door, go to the right. Sometimes you start off in the milk and beer and bread section. Sometimes you're over in the produce. Sometimes I don't know, but I have to go there and then work my way all the way across. The only problem is I always forget stuff and then have to just keep going back.
Keep going back.
Yeah, but I always go right to left. Like I scan the right to left.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just I was honestly thinking about this not too long ago when I was here because we move around. We live in different spring trainings in different cities in Florida, Arizona, different seasons with different teams, and I realized the other day when I first got here in Goodyear, then I went to a grocery store and I was like thinking back, and I'm like, I always go to the right. It doesn't matter what's over there. I just go that way and I work left. And it's something subconsciously.
I got made fun of once because I do the produce first, and I guess you're supposed to do that last.
So that it stays like.
I don't. I mean, does it really make that much of a difference?
Longer?
You're gonna have to get in the car anyway.
You think you'd go to the frozen section last?
Yeah.
So like your like ice cream,
Yeah.
and your dilly bars,
Yeah.
and your Hungry Man and TV dinners and stuff
Yeah,
like thaw out.
all about that.
Yeah.
Would you rather own a dragon or be a dragon?
I want to own one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're pretty cool.
I'm a Thrones guy, and I always just think, man, if I had a dragon.
So you'd rather own one than be one, though?
Yeah. I like being myself.
Being you?
I like I feel like I enjoy myself most of the time. But how much more would you enjoy yourself if you rode a dragon around?
It'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, like some guy flips you off on the highway and you just like go hop on your dragon and you're like, what now, dude? Flip me off again.
What would you name your dragon?
I'd give him like a name like Bob.
Yeah, like just a normal.
Yeah.
You'd want him to feel like a regular.
Yeah, I
person.
want him to have some normal feelings.
If you were a chair, who would you want to sit on you?
That's so wrong in so many ways. I don't know. Who would you?
Blake Lively. Do you know who that is?
Is that an actress?
Yeah.
I'm assuming she's probably good looking.
It might have celebrity. I don't know. Blake Lively or.
So now we're just going like celebrity crush.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess.
So you basically turned the celebrity crush into like if you were.
I would be honored if Dirk sat on me. I mean, I just.
Dirk
love
Bentley?
Dirk. No, Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, Dirk Nowitzki. I thought you said Dirks.
No, Dirk.
Oh.
Andy Dirks. You remember Andy Dirks?
Andy Dirks, yeah.
Baseball player? No, I'd be honored if I could be a chair for Dirk.
I feel like this could go many ways here. This is philosophical. Let me think on it. I want to come up with something better than just my celebrity crush, and then I'll tweet at you, bro.
Okay, all right.
Bro.
Yeah, I love that one.
Like
a former teammate of yours.
Yeah,
like
bro.
Bro. All right, your life is a movie. What song would you want in the background playing?
Ooh, my life is a movie. You know that Toby Keith song, I'm not as good as I once was?
Yeah, not once as good as I was or whatever?
Yeah, like as the movie's winding down in my later years, yeah.
I don't know why, I always think of like, this is like really sad, but like I Will Remember You by Sarah McLachlan or
like the one that comes on when like the dogs
yeah,
are
yeah.
like
Yeah, but it's like
dogs?
but here's why, because I'm pretty sure, and maybe I'm making this up. When I went to a Mavs game back in the like early 2000s when they retired Rolando Blackman's jersey.
Wow.
Okay. And when they went through the montage of his highlights and whatnot, they played "I Will Remember You."
And you were like, "Man, that's awesome."
And I was like, "Yeah, that's pretty cool." So I have a soft spot for that song.
Yeah, well, kind of like when Jeter did his little thing, his farewell thing, and it was like I did it my way or whatever.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So maybe how cool was it when Bruce Willis like said goodbye to his daughter Liv Tyler and like said,
oh my gosh,
and then and then Aerosmith comes on.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow. I cried in that one.
No, that was I cried. You know when I cried in that movie?
Honest.
So I cried in that movie when they land and they save the world. And
so the little boy runs up and meets his dad for the first time.
That's really
that was
sad.
Cool too.
But when Ben Affleck is walking off and No, I'm sorry. When Liv Tyler is on the runway, and William Fichtner, who's he was like the NASA
yeah.
He's like, I just want to shake the hand of
the bravest
daughter,
man,
the bravest man
I've ever known.
And that to me, I just lost it because like I thought about my dad and like
Yeah.
Okay.
You always related.
Yeah.
So it's obviously a good movie.
Wow. All right. Let's see. Last question. If you could relive one day over and over, what day would you like to relive? And see, you have multiple kids, so.
Yeah, it's tough because now I'm going to show favoritism.
Or maybe you take the cop out and just say the day I got married.
Maybe this interview over and over and over with you.
With different questions.
With different questions.
There you go, Shawn. Shawn Kelley.
Groundhog's Day with Jared.